The disgraced Duke of York, 61, could see his name splashed across U.S. government documents as Congress prepares to release secret papers. Prince Andrew has been warned to brace himself as incendiary U.S. government files on his pedophile friend Jeffrey Epstein are due to be made public within days. The shamed Duke of York, already marred by years of scandal, could see his name plastered across official U.S. records as Congress gears up to release confidential documents tied to the billionaire sex offender. On Friday, Congress will begin receiving the first batch of papers from the Department of Justice. They have pledged to make the files public once victims' identities and other sensitive material have been redacted just a week after Andrew's biographer stated Trump's fate in Epstein scandal decided. Pressure on Andrew. A spokesperson for the House Oversight Committee confirmed to the Mirror, the committee intends to make the records public after thorough review to ensure all victims' identification and child sexual abuse material are redacted. The committee will also consult with the DOJ to ensure any documents released do not negatively impact ongoing criminal cases and investigations. This move intensifies the pressure on Andrew, whose connections to Epstein, including allegations he repeatedly slept with the financier's teen sex slave Virginia Giuffre, have left his royal reputation in ruins. Andrew has consistently and vehemently denied all wrongdoing. A victim of Epstein has warned that the impending public release of court files will leave many high-profile men, including the Duke of York, on edge. Andrew should brace himself, reports the Mirror. Shame and trauma. When these files are finally made public, countless men, some of whom may have never been named before, will have to answer for their friendship with Jeffrey. Survivors like me have had to live with the shame and trauma while men in power carried on as if nothing happened. The woman, now 38 and a recipient of compensation from the Epstein Victim Fund, continued, "If your prince's name is there, then he must answer for it. No amount of royal privilege, no titles, no lawyers should protect him from the truth. He should be ready, because the world will see exactly who was mixed up with Jeffrey and what they chose to ignore. He should come forward." The anticipated release of the files follows renowned U.S. Attorney Gloria Allred's recent statement to the Mirror that Andrew, aged 65, should present himself before U.S. lawmakers to provide evidence about his knowledge of Epstein. The lawyer, who represents several victims of the pedophile, said, "All I can say is, now more than ever, he should come forward, and he could volunteer to testify publicly." Congress is reportedly moving swiftly, with insiders suggesting the first revelations could emerge in days rather than weeks. Committee Chairman James Comer stated the documents would finally shed light on a saga the Trump administration has been accused of covering up. Epstein files. This follows the Justice Department's July declaration that no further disclosures regarding Epstein were necessary, a ruling that infuriated victims, campaigners, and the president's MAGA supporters alike. The U.S. leader had pledged during his White House campaign to make all government Epstein documents public. For years, America has remained fixated on the so-called Epstein files amid wild speculation that the financier maintained a secret roster of influential associates who partook in the company of underage girls. The FBI and DOJ maintain no such roster exists. Nevertheless, earlier this year, former Attorney General Pam Bondi vowed to release the files when she declared, "It's on my desk." Trump's friendship. Donald Trump, who maintained a close friendship with Epstein spanning over 3 decades, was frequently spotted at gatherings in Palm Beach and Manhattan alongside him and now faces uncomfortable questions himself. His detractors are closing in, highlighting tech mogul Elon Musk's assertion that he appears in the files. Within days of the Tesla chief making these allegations, Trump's administration reversed course, claiming no files existed. This maneuver triggered internal conflict amongst Trump's MAGA supporters, with some breaking ranks. Prison death. Epstein, formerly a globe-trotting financier connected to presidents, royalty and billionaires, perished in his New York prison cell in August 2019. Officially deemed a suicide, his unexpected death has generated years of conspiracy theories, with many convinced he was eliminated to prevent him from speaking out. These rumors persist, particularly as the U.S. government is now compelled to release files that could potentially tarnish a host of wealthy and renowned individuals. For Prince Andrew, the danger is unmistakable. His disastrous BBC Newsnight interview, where he claimed he didn't perspire and refuted ever meeting his accuser Jeffrey, continues to be one of the most embarrassing moments in royal history. Despite settling Jeffrey's New York civil lawsuit with an alleged payment of £12 million, he has consistently denied any misconduct.